Hi all, Steph here again. And I want to share a memory from when I was much younger. I knew this friend of a friend who would tell fabulous tales and stories, and we'd all sit around and get really wrapped up in them, and then, really? Would that happen? Would that happen too? And at a certain point he'd look at us and start to smile and go, ah. He'd hooked us like a fish. It wasn't real. There was nothing about it that was accurate, and there we were. So I want to fast forward this concept to the adult world and into something I call taking the bait. How often do we take the bait in our lives? Now, a great way to watch people taking the bait is if they're on opposite spectrums, opposite side of the spectrum, like, for instance, a political discussion or religion. Those are really hot topics that people bait each other with and take the bait. So my question is it really about politics? Is it really about religion? No. When do we take the bait? When we're not being seen, heard, honored, appreciated. When we feel we have to explain ourselves or plead our case. Taking the bait is often the piece that triggers the need to plead our case. Well, if you just, no, you don't understand. Well, let me explain it to you. We've taken the bait. We've taken the bait. So what can the practice be to not take the bait? First, you need to recognize it. Oftentimes, that's pretty apparent when we're starting to get, oh, really? Hello? You're about to take the bait. So the piece would be to bring yourself back to the moment, take a breath, take care of yourself. And what I like to do is watch the baiting process. In fly fishing, there are lures, right, that have those, some of them are incredibly complicated, and it's really quite a masterful talent to create a fishing lure. And what I'll do is step outside of the situation or conversation and just watch the lures. Is it an impressive one, or is it barely a worm? Is it worth considering, or can you just be that fish that goes, very, very nicely done, and no, I'm not biting? Taking the bait. When do you take the bait? How do you unhook yourself when you do take the bait? Share. Let me know. Teach me. Help me with my process of taking the bait. I am at rapidbodymindclarity.com. Let's connect. Thanks. Until next time. Cheers.